All right, look, people, man, as simple as this, man. I've been sipping a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, but I was thinking about something. Real talk though, man. We hear a lot of people saying stuff, right? And what I want people to understand is that it's okay, man. Like when we hear a lot of people talk, and a lot of people be saying things, and it sound positive. We already know, like a lot of people don't want no negativity in their life. We got that. A lot of people ain't even trying to hear the negative in life. Nobody ain't trying to hear that. But when you hear people speaking positive, right? It's cool. Every time somebody speak positive on a situation, don't necessarily mean it's going to resonate with you. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to relate to it, and that's fine. Just because a person speaks positive on something, don't mean it's going to touch that heart tissue. It don't mean that. And the people who are out here speaking positive and giving words, don't think that your words are in vain. Just your words ain't reached the people that it need to reach. Look at it like that. Just because you speak positive don't mean everybody should like it. Everybody should put it in rotation. That doesn't mean that. You understand what I'm saying? On the flip side of it, there's a lot of hate in disguise as jokes. And the reality of it is, you can see, and a lot of people, we done scoped this for so long. You know when it's real true, like you just being a hater. It's not a joke. You just being a hater. That'll handle itself. Don't worry about that. The hate disguised as jokes, that'll handle itself, man. The real true hate, because it's people that come off at you, it's just a real true hate. They'll tell you straight up, man, I ain't fuck what you talking about. And at the end of the day, that's real true hate. At the end of the day, that's cool. You know, I was always raised to, if I ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And at the end of the day, I'm like any other person. I let the jokes fly on things, which is perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to tell people is that, man, every time somebody speaks something positive, it's not going to speak to your soul. It's not going to speak to your heart tissue. It might not resonate with you. And it just may not, it may don't happen. But at the end of the day, don't be a hater and stop nobody else from receiving it. That's what I want to get to. Don't be a hater and try to stop somebody else from receiving what you just what you ain't what you not getting along with, like what you not understanding or what you don't see. Because every message ain't meant for everybody. Every message ain't meant for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got billions of people on this earth. Every time somebody says something positive, it's not meant for everybody. You understand? Everything is not meant for you, and that's fine, man. But in that process, don't be a hater and try to block somebody else from receiving what you can't receive. You understand? We have to humble ourselves as people. We have to humble ourselves as people. We have to get out of that mindset and that mode that we worship at the altar of our own opinions. Your opinion is your opinion. How you feel, that's your opinion. You can feel however you want to about your opinion. That's yours. Everybody else ain't got to follow your opinion. Even a little pocket that you think you got don't got to follow your opinion. It's going to be some days that you think the pocket you swear you got wrapped around your finger ain't going to be rocking with what you say. That's life. That's life. Because I'm going to tell people like this. You fall in love with the applause. You fall in love with the applaud. And then you do something that makes you look human. And then the applaud turns on you. And then they go from clapping their hands to hating on you. We got to be careful of how we put our mouth on situations. We got to be careful of how we put our mouth on people trying to come up. We have to actually be careful on how we put our mouths on people who are just downright negative. Just because they're downright negative don't mean I still got to talk about them bad. Don't mean I got to put them down. Don't mean I got to hate on their product. Man, just let the Almighty handle that, man. Let the Almighty handle that. You control the energy that you put in a situation. You control the energy that you put towards the issue. You control the perspective that you put out there. You control whether it's positive or whether it's negative, what you put out there. You control that. It doesn't matter what nobody brings your way. It doesn't matter what nobody say. You control what comes out of your aura. You control that. You control that. We got to respect everybody got opinions. We got to respect everybody gonna make statements that we don't like. And we got to get comfortable with just being like, that's how they feel. That's just how they feel. Why you feel like you got to put your 2 cents on what everybody got to say or what everybody got to do? I'm a human being. I got to break myself every day from that. Because sometimes I want to feel like my opinion should be heard on the situation. And I get it. You may be coming from a different perspective. But at the end of the day, your opinion is not always needed. My opinion is not always needed. That's just the truth. You understand? So I just want to tell people, man, to sit back and examine their thought process. Examine. Not saying you shouldn't feel highly about what you think. You shouldn't feel highly about your brain. You shouldn't feel highly about your opinions. You shouldn't feel highly about your statements, and you should. But at the end of the day, just know that it's not always warranted. And then on top of that, just know that everything positive will not resonate with you. Everything positive will not relate to you. You won't relate to it. Just know that, and just know that even when somebody is trying to do something, if it don't resonate with you, it doesn't mean you have to block it or put a perspective out there that's going to stop people from relating to it or resonating to the next person. That's it. Simple as that. It's simple as that. But until then, man, I'm out.